Um, the phrase "men ain't shit," that shit is canceled. Watch this.
I'm cheating. If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating. If he goes outside the country to go visit his mama or in another state to visit his mama, I am going to cheat while he is gone. If you have female friends, I'm cheating. If you have male friends, I'm still cheating.
Welcome to the S.Banks and the JD Network podcast. I'm your host, S.Banks, and I'm joined with my co-host,
JD.
and we got a nice lit podcast for you today. What are we talking about?
We're talking about women. A woman gets cancelled on TikTok for exposing how women cheat.
Oh, women didn't want to let the cat out the
Cheaters.
bag, right?
No, they don't want.
Mm.
They don't want that. No.
Yeah, we have 4 clips for you today. There's a wonderful female that gave us that free game that some people were shocked, some people kind of knew, but I'm glad that she brought it up and was like, you know what, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say anyway.
Yep.
And I'm glad. So I'm glad that these spaces exist, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not-
More and more women are speaking out on things as well.
Yeah.
So it's not all left to the men.
Yeah,
Although
I'm
men do
not
say a lot.
saying men is perfect, but we already know that female spaces, you've been dominating a long time.
Mhm.
And now it's time for the men to kind of,
Shine.
hey, magnifying glasses on you. That's how you want it, right? Attention is a woman's currency.
It is.
Anyways, man, it might be some trigger alert because I know some females probably thinking already, don't do it,
Mhm.
but I'm going to do it. Here's clip number 1.
So listen, the phrase "men ain't shit," that shit is canceled. Watch this.
I'm cheating. If he goes on vacation with his boys, I am cheating. If he goes outside the country to go visit his mama or in another state to visit his mama, I am going to cheat while he is gone. If you have female friends, I'm cheating. If you have male friends, I'm still cheating.
It's not even just the video. Look at the fucking comments. This is so iconic. Huh? This needs to be an anthem. We are the same. I cheat for every reason, so my mind is at ease. And these are women. Do y'all remember back in part 1 of my series, all the way back to part 1? You remember when I said that women have no business saying men ain't shit because women are just as bad, if not worse than men? And y'all swore up and down that I was so full of shit when I said that. Do y'all also remember when I said that women will encourage other women to be toxic, but when you try to encourage women to do better in their relationships and treat their man with the same respect that you want him to treat you, you get bashed, you get hate comments. Trust me, I fucking know. And these same women will be the women who swear up and down that men are the problem. Baby.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. She gave up the free game. Now, if there was no truth
Mhm.
to what she's saying, why are they trying to cancel her?
Exactly.
Why is she getting called all kind of names, the sign language, the pick me, you're this, you're that? How dare you? She's only saying what men been saying for years. Because I ain't shocked by it. I
Nope.
already know what it is.
Yeah.
Some blue pill men, or let me say naive men,
Mhm.
of course they're thinking, wow. And some dudes, even till this day, even when hearing that, they're thinking, no, say it ain't true. That's what we call the hope strategy. I hear you, but it's not reality, innit?
No.
What's your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I like to say, I like this girl. She speaks facts. She tells it how it is.
Yeah.
She doesn't sugarcoat. You know,
I feel like, let me give her a round of applause. Because I love it when women just tell the truth. It's not about, okay, for me, it's this, right? There's no the man's right or the woman's right. There's just the truth. There's not, oh, here's my truth.
No,
The truth is the truth.
it is
You
what
know
it
what I
is,
mean? Yeah, yeah.
literally. So
Yeah.
yes, so I've seen, in a clip we just played, there's a video, or she played a video of an older woman talking about how she's going to cheat on her
How you know
man,
she's older?
because you can see that she's an older woman.
Black don't crack.
It don't, but you can tell who's older.
Yeah, but it does crack. You got to look after yourself.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. I'm
There's
being
some
silly, I'm being
women
silly.
that's, lucky, very lucky.
So
but
the woman in the clip.
Mhm.
So we hear this. Okay, let me rewind a little bit. So we hear men ain't ish, right?
yeah,
But the woman in the clip, this older woman, but let me say the woman in the clip. She's saying if her man puts a foot wrong, if he does anything, she's cheating.
it's not even putting a foot wrong.
And then the part that's crazy is the comments.
Mm-hmm.
People in the comment section was like, this needs to be an anthem, yada yada yada. Yes, sis, you go, girl. But hold up. I thought men ain't ish. I thought
Apparently.
women were these innocent,
Angels.
delicate angels that wouldn't hurt a fly. I thought they were, they had their halo on.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
I can see your halo.
Yeah. What do you think about that? What's some of your thoughts?
Well, I'm sorry, ladies, but whoever told you that you was innocent and don't do nothing wrong? Just like the woman in the video, she said it doesn't matter what her boyfriend does, she is going to cheat. Like she said, if you're gonna visit your mother, say she lives in a different country, or say I don't know, wherever she's at, you leave this house, and I'm gonna cheat.
Isn't WAP WAP Whiskey Alpha Polo, right? Isn't that the whore anthem, the hoes anthem?
It is.
Women are glorifying being a skeezer, which is a Jezebel, a sketel, the Jezebel spirit.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, right? Women glorify that nowadays, right? And if a man went on stage and said what that same woman said public, if he did that, he'd be ridiculed.
Yep.
He'll be taken to the cleaners.
Definitely.
Women are bright. Don't mean they're getting the outcomes that they want, though.
No.
I'm just saying.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Not at all. Yes, if a man was to say that, listen, in that comment section would be the opposite of praising. It would be
How dare
calling
you,
him all sorts of names.
toxic misogynist.
Exactly.
But they prey on the army of thirsty simps.
They do, yeah.
Because when I said they're not getting the outcomes that they really want, all women want a certain kind of man. Or let me say majority of women want a certain kind of high value man. And with that behavior, I remember this, you're filming this. This is out there forever. This is up in the matrix. It's out there forever. So if you want a certain kind of man and he sees your social media, hey, that's just saying.
Okay, in many podcasts before, I've said the same thing multiple times. You are the one that records this BS and then puts it, you're the one that puts it, sends it, and posts it on social media. You did it. So you own up. You need to take accountability for your own actions. So when things don't go right for you, blame yourself. Don't blame any other person. And we know that a lot of women like to blame men. Don't blame the man, blame yourself.
Non-accountability is like, or accountability is like kryptonite to women, right? But if we look at stats and data, it shows that women cheat just as much, if not more, than men.
Yeah.
Because if you think about men today, there's more virgins between the ages of 18 and 30 than ever before, right? So really and truly, a woman to smash takes no skill.
Yeah.
So if a woman's just cheating just like that because she has access through the internet, she has access to men. Who would have thought someone in London can get access to someone in Manchester just from the click of a button?
Yeah.
So she got options galore. And sometimes these women think, oh, just because he wants to smash, She thinks because he wants to sleep with me, he wants to stay with me long term. And then they're in their relationships and they go, oh, well, if he puts a foot wrong, I'm going to cheat. And when they say they're going to cheat, they're saying I'm going to do that from the perspective of, oh, I can just find your replacement to the left.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
True. For me,
Yeah.
I would say to the younger generation, do not listen to women like this. Don't do it.
Don't listen to them.
Look, I know that we're in a whole new time. Social media, everything. Being a skeezer is glorified.
You're in a whole new time. The millennials, they come up
It's
in this.
normal to
we
them,
never
yes.
came up in this.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's normal to them. Being a skeezer is normal. It's like,
See,
oh,
and
like,
that
what
shows
you
the age,
talking
right?
about?
When we say skeezers, they're thinking, what the hell is that?
Skeezer.
Jezebel, man.
Jezebel. Yeah, but
Garden tool.
saying Jezebel, that's old too. Like,
Biblical. We're that old.
anyway.
Anyways, let's move on to the
Maybe
next clip,
you're that
man.
old, but
And let this girl cook some more. Without further delay, here's the second part to the segment.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 2. So the reason why we friend zone you is because we are 9 times out of 10 not physically attracted to you, but we know that we can get pretty much whatever we want out of you. And because you are in that phase with us where you're trying to impress us because you actually like us, you'll do pretty much whatever to try to impress us. And we take full advantage. We know we can call you for anything and you will say yes because you're hoping that the friendship leads to something more. I promise you though, it's not. If she wanted to be in a relationship with you, if she actually liked you, that would have been done. All the shit that you do for her, that would have been done if she really wanted to be with you. And I am well aware that what I'm saying does not apply to all women, but if the shoe fits, wear that bitch.
Okay, again. Thank you. I appreciate you. Not that we didn't know, but I'm just glad that it's coming from the horse's mouth itself. So any dude, any man that's in the beta male orbiter, and he's thinking, I can out nice or outprice the other guy. Now he's realizing there's nothing you can do.
Nope.
You might get a whiff of the vajayjay, and she might fart in a jar, put some rose petals to lock in the smell. You might get that, and you might have to pay her a bag to even get that nasty whiff. But hey,
Ew.
you heard it from the horse's mouth. Nothing you can do is going to
Nope.
change her mind.
Nope. If a woman friend zones you, you're gonna be in the friend zone for the rest of you lot's friendship or whatever you even want to call it.
Yeah.
So I think we played a clip before, quite a
Mhm.
few podcasts ago,
Yeah.
and can't remember the name right now, but basically the woman is saying that she has been friends with this man for 10 years.
You know, it's
Is it 15
years? Yeah.
Oh yes, it was for
Yeah.
15 years, and he's still hanging on in there. And I will say to the fellas, stop doing
Yeah.
that.
I find that a bit weak, though. You know, when a
It
man
is
is like,
weak.
okay, for me, I look like this, right? If I'm checking for a woman, I like her like that. I don't approach girls and say, okay, so I approach a chick,
Mhm.
what's up? And then she goes, no, and I go, can we be friends? I don't do all of that. Clearly, you're not on it. I'm not gonna waste my time because the woman's gonna say, okay, let me see what I can get out of you, because women are trying to get as much as they can get out of men for not giving anything.
Yeah.
A man trying to smash and not put no work in. You see,
The
we're opposite sides of each other, right?
Yeah.
That's the truth of it.
Mhm.
And that's fine. It's all a game. Women don't play PS4. PS5 came out. Men was glad that they come out because they want to play some games. Listen, women see men like PS5. They like to play games with men. It's the truth, right? But I'm just saying that I'm not going to come at a woman in the sense of, oh, let me pretend to be her friend and yada yada yada.
Mhm.
Because half the time, how many times have you seen that where chicks will be like, he's only my friend? All right, then cool. If he's your friend, right? Why don't you call him up and say to him, I just broke up with my boyfriend.
Mhm.
Do you want to come over? Listen, let's just smash. But I just wanted to I just wanted to smash in it. I don't want to be nothing more. And he goes, yeah, okay.
It was
Okay,
never a friendship. When you
because he's
look at
just
it,
waiting.
yeah. So when you're looking at it from the guy's perspective,
Mm,
he is literally just waiting to smash.
yeah,
That's what he's waiting for. And some men will wait 15 years, like we said, for that smash.
I've heard of dudes waiting on 40 years. Older men waiting how long for this old something?
Yeah. The thing is, the time that a woman will
Mm,
settle down with a guy that she's put in a friend zone is when she's old and washed up. That's the time she'll settle down with you then, because she's run out of options. Men ain't hollering at her anymore.
mhm.
And it's like, shit, like I need to find someone to settle down with. That's when you get that phone call. Hey, big head,
Yeah,
Jonah.
women, women, and we're talking about women today. I'm not saying there ain't problems with men, but let me say this, right? A lot of women are the female Tinder swindler, right? And they have men. What was the last pod? Well, a couple of podcasts back, right? The woman saved the dude under free food. So they save you under particular things, right? And then when the Tinder swindler comes out and he's charming those women or selling them a dream on the lifestyle, the luxurious lifestyle that they're gonna get, it's bad because he's the wrongdoer in that sense. But hold up a second. There's a thing nowadays where I can't remember the exact name of it off the top of my head, where women are using men to just get free meals. There's a particular name. Put in the comments, guys. I know you lot know. I just can't think of it right now off the top of my head, right? Where they just use men for particular things. Some women use men to fix furniture. Some women use men, oh, he's my driver. He drops me all over the place.
Yeah.
Some women use men for free meals. Some women use men, to talk to, just to unload my problems.
Yeah.
To complain about the dude that is blowing my back out there and putting no work in. Stop me if I'm wrong. As a female, you know what I'm talking about. What do you think?
It's true.
I don't want to cook too much. I'm just
It's
saying.
true. There are women. Look, a lot of women, single women, do that. And some women in relationships still do that. They'll have man for food. They'll have man for, like you said, for their personal Uber driver. You'll have guys who just for compliments. You'll have guys that will, I don't know, buy you stuff or, take
Yeah.
you.
So you got a series of dudes for particular things, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of these women that are doing this are actually in relationships. I read today, can't remember where it is, and 33%. Don't quote me the number, but listen, I've been in the game a long time. Anyways, 33% of women that are on dating sites are in relationships. Does that shock you?
No, I
Sounds
wouldn't say
about
that
right.
shocks me.
You think
but
what shocked me was the number was a bit low. I think it's higher than that. That's what shocked me. It's like, whoa, ain't it a little bit more? Because smashing is easy to a woman.
It
It
is.
takes no skill. Now, okay, fellas, any woman that you meet, she has a past. Make no mistake in that. She can say, oh, I've been with this. Look, you meet a chick now. A woman always says this. If you meet a chick and you say, what's your body count? Which I don't recommend, but say you're having a conversation and the body count comes up. Her number is between 3 and 7 people. And the last person that she was with is, the
Her
person
ex.
that she was preying or her ex or, someone that she was into, but it just never worked out. Put in the comments if you disagree with that. Women's probably thinking right now, cut this thing. I'm gonna end the podcast soon. It's cool. I'm just saying, right? It's between 3 and 7 people. Now, realistically, before you had to double the number, now you're gonna have to quadruple.
Yep.
Listen,
Yep.
you got 10 times that number now. If she says she's like with 10 people, it's about 50. It's about 50. We have to keep it 100. Stop me if I'm wrong. What do you think from a female's perspective?
Well, yeah, it's true. There was a woman, what was we watching? Fashion Fit, I believe it was. And the girl said that she slept with over 500 men. 500. So then if there's girls like that saying she slept with over 500 men, come on now. There's a lot of girls that's done something like that too.
So yeah.
Girls, I don't know. Ladies, you need to learn to keep your legs closed for starters.
So I'll ask the question, which I'm sure I've asked before, right? So does a woman's body count matter? Fellas, does a woman's body count matter to you? To me, it does. And I'm going to answer for a lot of men. Some dudes, each to their own, but I think most men, a woman's past matters because a woman is concerned with your future. It's the truth.
A man's future matters to women. A man's future matters to women.
You got it right the first time.
And a woman's past matter to men.
Yeah, we want to know how much of a skeezer you've been, how freaky you've been,
Whether
how many
they can wifey you or not.
how many D's you We want to know what you've been doing. We want to know because, okay, body count. Women can turn around and say, "Well, if a man can do it, so can a woman." That's true, but it doesn't mean I'm going to take you seriously. And this is my personal opinion. Some dudes, again, does body count matter to some people? A woman that has 5 bodies is a lot. To some dudes, 10 is the number.
Yeah.
It just depends. It's a case by case. But I'm sure we can all agree when it starts to get into double figures, it starts to become a problem, right? It just each to their own. Each to their own. But I'm saying men look at a woman's past, a woman looks at the dude's future because she's thinking, where you going to take me? Stability, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. And if a dude has a high body count, for me to smash lots of women, it takes a lot of skill.
You got to have game.
A woman is given an A+.
The second she was born.
A man has to build his merit.
Yeah.
This is facts. This is facts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. What are we on, number 3? All right, let's move to clip number 3, and then we're going to jump on the next one. Anyways, here's clip number 3.
Shit that females are going to hate me for saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Part 1. The same way that men go through their kind of hoe phase, like their cheating phase, where they just don't know how to be faithful. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. That, like, that little phase that they go through normally when they're young, but some of y'all old motherfuckers go through it too. I don't know. We have that phase too. But ours is so much worse. Because we're going through our phase secretly. You can go through a whole relationship with a woman thinking that she never, ever cheated on you. And the whole time she was. Because when we do it, we put more effort into hiding it. You'll never find out unless we want you to. If you find out that a woman's cheating, she wanted you to know. That's why I can't stand behind the whole men ain't shit thing. Because men and women go through that ain't shit phase.
I concur with her. The only thing I will say is that, yeah, when a woman wants you to, when she's cheating and she's doing it blasé in your face, she wants you to know.
Yeah.
Women are very skilled. Now, for example, this is free game, man. When a woman is going to cheat, she cheats when you're on good terms, not bad terms. Men's thinking, what? Exactly. These are the things that they do. Now, men sometimes think, was the dude better than me? Was he bigger than me? Was he this? Blah, blah. They start looking at themselves. No. We share that girl. We share that girl.
It's
I
her.
don't care. Why? Okay. I've heard some dudes chastise other men because his chick, or he's smashing the next man's chick. Okay. You can't chastise me for her being a hoe. Sorry. You don't get no brownie points for that. What, you think your skills got her into bed? She put herself in that position for that to happen.
Women,
And she did it the night before with the next man too.
women will sleep with men because they want to.
Yeah.
It's not a thing of skill. Okay, I'm not saying skills doesn't matter. Skills definitely helps you get in the door.
Really? But from a female, do skills really, and I want you to answer this, right? Whether you've been in this before or you know of this, does a man's skills really get a woman into bed?
I wouldn't say it does, but it's not the main thing. No, it helps. I'm gonna say it helps.
Okay.
But
What helps? What helps? Explain that.
when a man has game, when he knows how to,
But do men really have game? When we break it down to the nuts and bolts, when we peel back all the layers, all the dude's got to do is make sure he's got his merits, make sure he got certain things in place, and that depends case by case. So what's of interest to that woman? If he falls in line with those things and he shuts the fuck up, then he's likely to smash because she's gonna put herself in that position because he didn't say anything to mess up anything.
No. Yeah, so I'm saying
Just saying.
certain things help you to get in the doorway. But I'm
Yeah.
saying a woman's not gonna smash someone she doesn't want to. She smashed you because she wanted to. That's why she smashed you.
Mm.
Whether she likes you or whether she don't like you, if that's what
But
she chose to
okay,
do, that's what she
exactly.
chose
So
to do.
she may not even need to like you, but she might say, "I want to smash tonight." You just happen to be the dude at that time. And remember, women are picky. A
Yes,
dude
they
might
are.
go out and he might go out clubbing, and he goes, "My intention tonight is to smash something."
Mhm.
And when he sees the thing, he's just smashing. Women is picky. They might go out to smash, but they say, he's too short. He's too dark. He's too light. Oh, he's too something, right?
But even in
Yeah.
that, there's women that will do it anyway, even though they
Yeah, because that's
didn't.
the intention is to smash.
Yeah.
Let's talk about hot girl summers.
Okay.
I want to
Getting
switch.
hot in
I want to switch
here.
gears a little bit. So, women have hot girl summers. They ride the carousel wheel, the CC wheel, baloney pony.
Okay.
They do what they do.
Mhm.
Then after, they try to cash out
Oh, now she wants to cash out.
with a dude that's high value,
Mhm.
a dude that, and they try to lie to that dude, like to say, man, stupid or something. We on to you.
They're hoping you're stupid.
Now, a lot of women, it's a fun fair, the CC.
Okay.
Click, 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 click. They're riding that. They're doing their thing. But then when they try to cash out with certain kind of men, they can't pair bond
Mhm.
because they've been with too many men. Now, I'm not saying you can't have your fun. I'm not knocking you. Do your thing. I'm just saying for me personally, a woman that's been on the CC, sorry, man. You just a fun girl. And I like that. I like that. I like that personally.
A lot of men like that.
No, but some dudes will wifey them, and that's fine. I'm not knocking the dude. Do what you want to do.
His wifey
It's
in them
your
because
life.
he likes that.
Fine, fine, fine.
That's why he likes it. So it's like, damn, I'm gonna wife her. I like that shit.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So she
Well-
goes for a epiphany stage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm about 28. Some of them is like, whoa, I'm 35. And then they got all these demands. I need to have babies now. I need to have a secure relationship. But you should have been off the this is your 10th hot girl summer. You should have quit the game 10 years ago.
It's most likely to be longer than 10 years.
I'm just throwing a
You're
number out
being
there.
nice.
You know what I mean?
You're being nice. Their
Mm,
hot girl summer started when I was like 16.
okay.
Some girls. But yeah,
Yeah.
well, are women good cheaters?
I'm going to say yes and no. Yes, because a lot of men are very naive. And sometimes the woman is damn good. I ain't going to lie. Because who would have thought when you're on good terms with a woman, that's when she's cheating?
Mm-hmm.
You never would have thought that. I can't swear blind women ain't done that to me. I don't know. Particularly, I don't care. As long as you don't F with my money, I don't really care. And if I find out, you got to go. But I'm just saying that a lot of dudes. Let me switch gears. I didn't want to do that. Are women today even marriage material?
Okay, throwing a question back at me.
Yeah, because when you think about it's normal nowadays to just be like, was it polyamorous?
Listen,
like-
there are so
Yeah.
many new names, I can't even keep up anymore. So, are women wifeable? Are they wifey material?
Yeah, are they pick
A lot of
me's
them-
or pass me up? So when I say pick me's, men that are choosing them.
Mm-hmm. No.
Yeah, so,
Majority are definitely a pass me up.
for me, I'll look at it like this, right? Are women, and I'm not staring at like there's no problem with the men, right? But what I'm saying is that in 2022, Are women even relationship material, much less getting married?
No. Like you said before,
Like, come on.
some women, they don't know how to pair bond because you've had too many willies. So you don't know how to pair bond. So then when those women enter relationships, they don't have a clue what to do. They can't connect. They, they can't connect with that guy. So then some women will self-sabotage. Some women self-sabotage knowing that they're doing it. Some do it and they don't realize they're doing it. Some women are just confused. It's like, I want to, be in this relationship with this guy, but I just can't, and I don't know why. Well, that's the reason why.
Therapy's needed, right?
Therapy's definitely needed. Go do that. But a lot of women as well, they just, because in this culture, it's all about smashing, getting leg over.
It's all
body
about
count.
you.
Body count don't matter.
It does.
You can do whatever you like as a woman.
Woman's
you can
liberation.
do what men do. Exactly. But for me, it's like, don't complain, man. You see, when guys don't want to take you seriously.
Yeah.
And especially when you post videos like the first clip we played and you're saying, I'm going to cheat for whatever reason, I'm going to cheat.
I'm going to cheat for anything.
And you, any reason, then you put it out there on social media where it's going to stay forever. And a man gets a whiff of this. Yeah, he ain't staying with you. And I'm not saying that's always the case, but more and more things are being recorded in this era than it ever has been. So it's not hard to find what a woman has been up to in her past, because you just go on her social media, you see it.
Some women are good at hiding it. And I think with a lot of females, they've been dating so long that their relationship skills lay dormant.
Yeah. Poor.
And it's fun. Don't get me wrong. It can be fun. When you're in a dating scene and you've got no commitment, it's fun. But then that's when that 28, 30, 35 stage hits the epiphany stage, and it's like, oh, I need to settle down. I need to get with somebody.
And there's no one.
Now she wants to cash out.
And because of your past, it doesn't work for you.
Yeah, the guy doesn't want to settle. But you're older. Your SMV is diminished. It's low. If you've had children, you're a single mother, your SMV is gone down by how many notches, no matter how pretty you are. But this is, okay.
A woman, okay, let me say this quickly, right? A woman, I can't remember what I was watching. A woman had 4 different baby fathers. So she has 4 kids, right? She said she ain't settling. And let's throw in the mix. She said she's going to be celibate.
So she's got 4 baby fathers. She's not settling for no man, and she's celibate.
Yeah, until marriage.
What?
I'm just saying.
She's celibate until... This is where you're just delusional. Just stop it. Cut it out. Because you have 4 baby fathers. I'm sorry. From when you have 1 baby father and you have 1 child, you're kind of through.
It's a mentality.
It is a mentality, but you're delusional. What makes you think, okay, you could be a 9 out of 10, looks wise, body wise, it doesn't matter. If you have a child,
that's taken off a notch at least. A couple of notches. One child.
Is a couple of notches.
Let's be realistic. Yeah. 1 child, 1 notch. So if you're 10 out of 10, if you got 4, 3, 2, 1, 1 notch. If you're not submissive, peaceful, feminine, notch. When you break it down, they're into the minuses. So you better settle with the average man, even though you say, I'm not settling, I only want a rich dude that has 6 figures. Just saying.
What's the likeliness of you getting a rich dude that has 6 figures?
You're right.
Come on.
Listen. Anyways, let's play the final clip. Yeah. Listen, you want to hear this. Here's clip number 4.
I do girl trips. I love my girlfriends. And I think you do everything on the trip. And whatever you do, you're supposed to keep it on the trip.
That's
right? You don't come back.
So that's the don't. The don't is whatever y'all do,
Don't bring it back. Don't tell.
Right.
You know, if you got a girlfriend that's going and she's married and she's flirting with other guys, let her do her thing. It's not your business.
Ooh.
Don't you go running and telling everybody, oh my God, girl, she was talking to everybody and she knows she's married.
Ooh.
No, the girls' trip, you're supposed to have an amazing, fun time. And what happens on the trip stays on the trip.
Don't worry about my bonnet. I'm about to go to bed. That's why I got my bonnet on. Mind your business. But ladies, y'all gonna quit playing with me. When I said, when you get into a relationship, that girls trip and girls night out shit, you gotta dead that. Y'all know exactly why. Y'all be trying to play this little sweet innocent role like don't nothing happen. Oh, we just hanging out with our girls. Y'all know damn well we be on straight bullshit on them damn girls trips. But y'all try to keep it hush hush from the men so that they don't know, so they think that don't nothing happen. But bitch, I'm telling because we need to do better. So my statement stands. When your single friends is going girls night out, girls trip, all that shit, keep your ass at the house if you are in a relationship. Brunch and mimosas, shopping, mani-pedis, shit like that. That is your time to shine with your single friends. All that other shit, girl, just stay home. Just stay home. It ain't worth it. Y'all go ahead, keep saying I'm capping and I'm a pick me and all that shit. Go ahead. But you know everything I'm saying is actual factual. So keep playing with me if you want to.
What's your thoughts?
Hey,
Is there
Listen.
truth to what's being said?
of course there's truth to what's being said, and women know it. When you go out with your girls, not even on a trip, you go out with your girls, you know you're up to no good. I'm not saying every woman is like this, no. But a lot are. A lot are. Now, Nini, she's not setting good examples now, is she? I'm not saying
Yeah.
that women don't do this anyway, but she's an older woman saying, "Oh yeah, go on girls trips or whatever." If a friend of hers is married and she chooses to do whatever on a girls trip, I'm gonna mind my business.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Okay, cool, fair enough. But I'm sorry, you're a bad friend as well. You're giving bad advice.
Really? Is it really bad advice? Because look at it like this, right? Let me play devil's advocate. If I go on a mandem trip with the boys, right, and a man's got a girl, I'm be real. If he see a next thing and he's doing his thing, I'm not gonna go tell his girl anything. I'm not gonna say, yo, you know what your husband or your boyfriend was doing. I'm not gonna do that. That's not my problem. It's between him and his girl.
That's true.
So I hear that as far as the sisterhood code, I get it.
I'm not saying I would tell the husband. No, I'm not saying that because yes, I understand in regards to mind your business sort of thing. But as a friend, I'll tell you, I don't think you should do that, especially if you're in a good situation and a guy is good for you and you're receiving all the 4 Ps and everything's good. You got kids and you got blah, 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 blah. As a friend, I'll be like, I don't think you should do that. But that's my opinion. That's my advice to
advise
you.
them correctly.
But if you still choose to do that, that's your problem at the end of the day because it's not me that's doing it.
So-
You're doing it.
Are women responsible for the hookup culture?
You asked me that before.
And I'm going
they
to
are.
ask again. Are they responsible for the hookup culture? Because fellas, when a woman goes on girls trips, listen, if there's 10 girls, just like the movie, it's going to be, listen, there's going to be, most of them's going to be in relationships and they're going to be preying the dude that they like. And that's the dynamic. And their girlfriend ain't going to say anything because sometimes we all know women don't like each other. Put in the comments if you disagree. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, right? But we know most women don't like each other. So they're going to either sabotage each other. They're either going to coerce you into making poor choices. That's going to mess up your relationship. Or they're just a plain straight garden tool. Either way, we know when they go on girls trips, we know what happens behind the scenes. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. I get it. But I'm just saying that women are responsible for the hookup culture because they are the gateway to bedroom fun. This is facts. I don't need to break down no data and stats or whatever. This is the case. Some people may disagree. Don't know why you would, but that's the case. What's your thoughts?
Well, it is the case, yes. And we've asked this question many times. Do women keep women single? They do. Women keep women single just for the reasons like what you just said.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. If you choose to go on a girls trip and you're in a relationship, you have to think that through. Some guys would tell their woman, you ain't going on that girls trip, because even some guys are clued up and they're like, we know what you lot are doing out there.
But think
You ain't
about,
going.
if I'm that dude
Mhm.
and I have to tell my chick, you're not going on that,
Mhm.
that in itself is enough.
Say it's a thing of her friend said, oh yeah, let's go on a girls trip, and she's just telling you about it. Oh, my friend said, do I want to come with them on a girls trip? And I'm telling you. And then he says, you ain't going on a girls trip. Not that she's saying or implying that I'm going. It's, So you can look at it differently. I understand from your point of view as well. As in, if the guy has to tell you you ain't going, then you have to question where she is mentally and what she really wants to do.
Look at it like this. They say if you're that dude and your woman is going on a girls trip and you're telling her not to go, more time than not is because birds of a feather flock together, right?
Thank
So
you.
think about like this. Imagine, fellas, this is to you. You have a woman. She's a cool woman, good relationship. She's going on a girls trip, right? But before that girls trip, you and her just had an argument, and her friends are hoes. That's a bad mix. You already know what it's gonna be. You're gonna take that from him. Suck that D. Listen, there's the eggplant over there. There's one over there too. Do your thing, girl. He ain't gonna know after what he done to you. Why should you have to cook and clean? Why should you have to wear on a man hand and foot, barefoot and pregnant? What do you think this is? It's modern times. This ain't no Flintstones. I'm just saying, that's a bad mix. So then birds of a feather do flock together, because if you're not down with it and you don't do it yourself, why are you rolling with people that do that stuff? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I haven't been around people that do certain things that's very questionable, and then it's like, you know what? Am I really down with it? I'm not. So then that's why you gotta distance yourself if you want better outcomes for yourself in relationships. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, definitely. Sometimes you have friends that you've known from childhood, so then you know what they're on, and you're not on
Exactly.
that, but they are on that, and it's like, I understand where sometimes you don't want to tether the relationship totally because of what they're on.
I get it.
But no one's saying, oh, get rid of all your friends like that, but I would just say don't do certain things with them. So just like the girl in the clip is saying, if you're in a relationship and say your friend is like that and she's on
But you're in a
hot girl
relationship.
summer.
Yeah, but that woman's in a relationship and she's trying to build. So you have to get rid of your friends because she still thinks single. She don't understand that you have a family, you have responsibilities. She's telling you to come out and act like you're single. And really and truly, she wants what you got. That's what happens more time.
It
But my
does.
last question, you can say what you say. My last question is this. So ladies, is the sisterhood code working out for you? Are you getting the outcomes that you want? I'm gonna leave that up in the air. That's up for debate.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, put in the comments. Put it in the comments. As I was saying before, like if it's a long-term friend, sometimes you won't sever the relationship. But I'm saying
She got to go.
with that girl in the clip, she's saying, say you go to brunch or something, but that's as far as it goes. You wouldn't do anything
your ass
else with
home.
her. Going girls trips and going clubbing and certain things, you wouldn't go with her. But say for brunch or
Because you know what it is.
for your nails or something, it's like, okay, cool, I'll roll
Find
with
your
you.
ass home because you know she's influencing you wrong.
Exactly. But any more than that, I would say no. But
Yeah.
that's
nothing but devils out there. I guess city girls are up. Anyway, man, we appreciate her. We'll tag her TikTok because she got cancelled, or they tried to give her some backlash for giving us free game, and I appreciate that. Not that we didn't know already. I ain't shocked. It is what it is. City girls are up, right? Anyways, in saying that, man, thanks for joining us. We're out. See you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.